I'm Katerina, and today I am joined by Deb from Petite Petal Company. How are you doing?
Good morning, Katerina. I'm doing well and loving this warm weather we're having.
I know, I have to say, the sun was up earlier today. It's a little cloudy right now, but it's still so beautiful outside, hey?
I'm excited for the flower farms for our flower shop. So
Yes.
the sun, I'm loving.
So this season really means lots of things are blooming for you, hey?
Absolutely.
Just like you got a new location, that's new for you as well. You are now at 9635 100th Ave, kind of that little house right by the dental office and Circle K over there.
Yes, we have moved. We've just grown. We were bursting at the seams in our last little house, which it was bittersweet leaving. And so, but to go into the new little house has been really quite exciting for us. Mother's Day was phenomenal with not tripping over each other because we had this space. The little house just represents the flower shop so greatly, and we're excited for this new chapter.
Well, I want to say congratulations. It looks very exciting. Now, Chris was live on location. Was that last week or the week prior now? And your granddaughters stopped by, and you have like a build your own bouquet little section there. And it was so cute to see them pick out their flowers. I want to know more about this, like make your own bouquet, please.
Well, we're quite excited because next week it's peony season. So next week we have a lot of peonies that will join the stem bar. So the concept, when I first decided to get back into flowers again, I wanted the concept to build your own bouquet. I just find that in today's society, we have so many vases underneath our sinks that we just want to fill our vases that we've gotten something special. So I thought, what's the concept of bringing the flowers in and they just get to pick whatever flowers they choose, not what I choose, but what they choose. And then I can bundle it up and take it home. So next week with the grand opening, we've decided to bring in a lot of peonies and roses and ranunculus in the stem bars so that we can elevate some of the flowers that you can build your own. And as for bringing your children in, there is so many benefits of bringing the kids in, and they get to pick, and the way their eyes light up.
Yeah.
Seeing the flowers, we have build your own bouquets for $20 for the children to come in and do, and then the price goes up per stem.
I have to say, in terms of talking about children and the build your own bouquet, the stem bar, amazing. Like if you need a little activity for the kids to do, a really great, if you're a homeschooling parent, like what a great activity to learn about different flowers, celebrate. You can teach them about, celebrating mom or celebrating dad or grandma, and they can do it themselves, which gives them such, satisfaction because they made it.
Absolutely. Well, tonight we have 31 women coming in for an event, and they're bringing their dessert to my location, and to finish off their evening, they're going to come and build a bouquet and then take it home. So I'm really quite excited because this is our first evening event for ladies to come in, or gentlemen. We've talked about doing date night and bring your date in and build a bouquet, but for tonight it's just a celebration with 31 women who have chosen to come in and build a bouquet. So really looking forward to sharing some photos on our social media, so please watch out. And you could see that maybe it's a team build that your company would like to do, or a birthday party, or a celebration, a baby shower. We can accommodate some of those events for you.
That's amazing. Now, we haven't even really started getting to the questions about your business, but we've kind of, stretched across what you offer. Obviously, flowers, bouquets, special events. But now you also have events going on. I have to ask, is this still an open event? Is this a ticketed event?
The event this evening is a private function. They have contacted me privately, and but we are open to do events. Well, the STEM bar is open Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays. Thursday's not until after lunch, and so that's open for anybody to come in. If you wanted to do a date night or something personal, you could just give me a call, and we could arrange for an event for you, or an evening that we can get together and do something special for you.
What inspired you to create, Petite Petals?
Wow. I'm a hopeless romantic, and flowers are just my passion, and I live a life with passion, and the flowers just are are a great healing mechanism for me. They're dear to my soul. They talk to me, and it's really great. So
I love that. What times are you open? And I guess we can also talk about the different hours for the different services you have too.
Well, we're open Monday to Friday from 10 till 5, and we're looking at maybe stretching that 5 o'clock closing till maybe 6 o'clock, but we're just feeling feeling it out right now. Yeah. And then 10 till 4 on Saturday. We do offer events in the evening, so we are available up until 9 o'clock at night. So that's something that you can inquire about. I know that if you're headed off work and we close at 5 o'clock and you want a bouquet of flowers and you want to pick up after, I can accommodate and wait and for you to come in.
So really just communicate. Let us know what's going on. Deb, I have to say firsthand, I have gotten flowers from you, and you always do a fabulous job. You're so accommodating, and I super appreciate that. How can someone contact you? You have a website, petitepetalcompany.com, but how can, do you have a Facebook page, Instagram?
Yes, we have the website, and we also do Facebook and Instagram. The hard thing about that is I work with my hands. So I don't always get to the messages. So for me to sit down at the computer at the end of the day, sometimes it's not always my strongest suit. But I try to get back as many messages and Instagram and Facebook messages that I possibly can.
So what would be the easiest way to get a hold of you then?
Call.
Yeah.
Call the store, 250-263-7016, and we can accommodate your call. If by chance you miss us, we can call you back. That's not a problem. And we offer delivery service for Fort St. John, Charlie Lake, Taylor, and even Baldonnel.
Wow. Okay. I mean, we've pretty much covered Petite Petal Company, the new location, how to contact you. But something we did want to touch upon is you're having like your official grand opening event next week, and the Moose Crew is going to be there. Please tell us more.
Yeah, Chris came in and did a little Mother's Day hello out. And so we decided to do it again as a grand opening. We've kind of settled down a little bit so that I could take a deep breath and be able to focus on a grand opening. Yeah. So with the grand opening, we're going to offer draws every hour. We are going to do a main draw that you have to be there to enter the draw. And unless you order flowers that day, I can enter your name in, even if you can't make it in, but we've done a delivery for you. We can enter your name in for flowers for a year. So that means you'll get a bouquet once a month for a full year on us.
And that sounds like a great prize. I love flowers too. So
nice. We will have the stem bar will be open and available. And Chris is coming in around 4 o'clock and try and do the end of the day. I would like to really see more for us to be able to accommodate people on their way home from work.
Yeah. So you're going to be open till 6 that night. Is that right?
We're going to stay open till 7 that night and just take a moment to pat ourselves on the back and how much work we've actually done to create such a beautiful space.
Absolutely. Deb, thank you so much. Once again, you can find out more about Petite Petal Company at petitepetalcompany.com. Is there anything else you want to add before we wrap up?
Well, flowers, it's putting smiles on people's faces every day, and I take pride in doing that in each arrangement I put together.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Join us next Thursday for the next edition of Vocal for Local, brought to you by the Fort St. John Co-op.